too much.
Woo! Welcome back. Team BKPodcast. Noah Sandbothe.
Yay! Yeah!
Stuff.
Welcome to the pod.
Great to be here.
Noah, this has been a long-awaited moment.
Yeah. Really.
For those of you who don't know, Bothe is our day one, sort of.
Bench mob from day one.
We are the bench mob. So, we had to get Noah on the pod.
Insert the clip of him dancing down the sideline against your freshman year.
You gotta bring that
Insert the compilation of Noah celebrations. Right here.
Hey, if I'm not playing, I need to get my energy out somehow.
That's true. It looks like you were about to say something. That's my bad.
Just this camera really just feels in the way.
It is. There we go.
There it is.
All right. Well, Noah, let's get right into it. Let's not skip a beat. Tell us a little bit about your background, what you do here at Midland, for the viewers that probably all know you already.
Yeah, well, I'm from Council Bluffs, Iowa. My older roommates lovingly called it Cuckoo Bluffs, but neither here nor there.
It is.
Senior on the basketball team, probably seen action in 5 games.
No, it's more than that. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, when we get blown out or blow someone out, I get in.
I can think of 4 freshman year at least.
Yeah.
No, I can think of at least 6 now.
A little charity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, big minutes. Mom Marty. I think I forgot that one.
That's facts.
We still lost, but
Yeah.
That's facts.
Biggest sell job of the year for that.
well, what can you do?
Anyways, don't let us interrupt you. Keep going.
I'm a history major.
Mm.
Other than that, I don't really do much here. I got a political science minor.
What do you want to get into?
Well, dude, we're gonna talk about that.
I can't ask right now. I mean, it's part of his background.
My fault. Go crazy.
I feel like that's kind of how we flow into things.
Yeah, my bad.
I can't ask that.
My bad.
What were you gonna ask?
I wasn't.
He seemed kind of stuck, so
Yeah,
I was
my
trying to
bad.
help him get going.
All right.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go to law school after graduating, but I'm gonna take a year off. Law school's hard work, but I might not even go, to be honest. School sucks. Drink beer, school sucks. It's just one of them things.
Well, dude, maybe we won't get into this. That's some
So
great
you're
law
school.
No.
Let me
It's like
scratch a few
You were
questions
prepared
off.
for the LSAT though, weren't you?
Yeah, for like a week.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna take a year off and then study after that because basketball, studying for that, not fun.
What are you doing in that year?
I'm gonna work at the field house, the LS field house.
Oh.
Supervisor over there.
That's what I was about to say.
Give me the big
Manager
bucks.
at the field house.
Yeah, I get to tell teenagers what to do.
Watch out for Bothe at the Iowa field house.
Yeah.
It's real.
You don't want to see me. I've escorted many parents out.
Ooh, look at you.
Wicked
Yeah.
over there.
That made just real scary when a 6'6" guy.
So yeah, when you get a crowd of rowdy 2nd grade parents going up and punching refs, gotta get the
Oh
big guy in
man.
there.
Someone punched a ref?
Yeah, and it was like 2nd grade basketball.
That's wild.
And it was a girl ref, and this group of like 10 dads just come up and start pushing her. And I have to sprint over there.
Dude, that should just be cops. Like,
Yeah,
that should
no.
just be security.
We didn't have cops.
Yeah.
We didn't have cops there yet, but we do now. For
Yeah,
a situation
that's
exactly
wild.
like that. No, I've learned the younger it gets with kids basketball, the crazier the parents are.
I mean, yeah, I could see that. That's insane.
Yeah, there was one last year where a ref was actually started scrapping one of the coaches. He's from it was one of those big tournaments. He's from downtown Chicago. And so he's like kind of talking to the ref, talking smack about the calls he's making, all that stuff. And the ref tells him to shut up and meet me outside. Well, apparently the ref didn't even want to wait to get outside because he takes off his shirt and he rushes over that bench. Let me tell you what, I see that and I'm not about to get in the middle of that. My like a real adult supervisor, he's trying to break it up and I sprint and I go get the cop.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm hearing is I need to show up to the Iowa West Field House.
Yeah,
it's
awesome.
On a Saturday.
It's a good time.
Wow.
I've dealt with a ref dying on the court. We got him back, but he died for a few minutes.
My goodness.
One time, since you're gonna bring up refs dying, one time
I also have a story.
Twin Sisters AAU game, a ref collapsed on the court and He woke up, but didn't need CPR or anything, so he didn't like officially die. But
Yeah, this guy's heart stopped. They had to hit CPR. We had another one where a ref had to leave mid-game to go have a stroke in the bathroom.
Jeez.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they got in the AC at the Iowa Fieldhouse, but refs are dropping like flies over there.
A stroke or a stroke?
A stroke.
Okay. I mean, you worded that a little interesting. You'll have a stroke.
Yeah, just keep waiting longer.
Which one was that?
it's not wrong. It wasn't the one I wanted.
It should have been this one.
Should have known.
Speaking of refs, there was one when I was like 8 years old watching a Colorado College D3 basketball game,
Right.
and this ref just collapsed and starts seizing on the court. Wow, you're gonna laugh at that.
I'm not laughing.
Unreal. But then me and my dad like leave because I was young. I was seeing some weird things, and we leave to go out the hallway. They hadn't taken him to the locker room or anything. He's just seizing in the hallway, and he's like 3 feet away. I'm like, Dad, what is he doing? Probably thought he's like breakdancing
Doing the
or
Harlem
something.
Shake.
but- Yeah. That's crazy. And we're canceled.
My bad.
Man, 5 minutes in, we're already canceled.
Which is
Yeah, no, it's a given. Anyways, let's get into it. So you mentioned you're from Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Yeah.
You mentioned has a little small town vibe, but for those of you who don't know, Council Bluffs is across a 100-foot river from Omaha, so it's pretty much Omaha. What do you enjoy most about like the small town vibe and then the more metro area of being from Council Bluffs?
I'm from Council Bluffs. I don't really have to worry about my car getting broken into. I mean, there's still a bunch of crackheads. We call them
Tweakers?
Well, yeah. Well, we have a special name for them, like we got the free monsters here. But I forgot what we call them.
Oh,
Council Tuckians, maybe.
I've heard of Council
Yeah.
Bluffs.
I thought it was going to be something outrageous that you couldn't even say.
No.
Yeah, where's it going with this?
No, but we've got a few tweakers. We got what's one half of the city. You got like there's TJ on that side. Shout out Q.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I've
Q.
heard there's like a fine line.
Yeah.
One side's like decent, one side's
Yeah,
like really bad.
That side is a bit worse on the crime front, but I lived on the other
Q,
side. The
Q,
AL
we
side.
don't need you.
No, Q's a good one. He came out of there.
One of the good ones.
He's one of the good ones.
What do you mean?
You were canceled again. Oh my god.
One of the good ones from that side of the city. TJ, they had locks on their bathrooms for many years before like
That's crazy.
even vaping took over high school. Like they still had locks on their bathrooms.
Yeah.
They push the initiative. I mean, you gotta keep the kids out from fighting. That's a staple. High school bathrooms across the country.
No, I know AL started locking their bathrooms after that whole that devious lick trend they had. Yeah, they took
like stealing soap.
Yeah, they took a urinal.
Didn't you say someone did that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was him.
Noah told me that. And I was like,
They took a urinal, they took a hand dryer, and then they started locking the bathroom.
no, someone took one of the hand dryers at our place.
Someone just
And like a door off the stall.
maybe just take the soap box.
Yeah, but other than that, there's really nothing much to do in Council Bluffs. I mean, there's some mini golf. It's fine, but usually if I want to have fun, I go to Omaha. But
Yeah, so what you're saying is you're a big Omaha guy.
Yeah, I go to Omaha still. I mean, there's a lot of homeless people down there, but
Which is fine.
which is fine.
Well, what was your favorite moment from high school basketball specifically?
You talked about your crazy coach. You said you had a few stories.
Well, not crazy, more
Not
just
crazy.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few clipboards broken over me. Just
Over you.
Yeah, over me.
Impressive.
I mean, you guys know my defensive skill set's not very good. So I would be
I do remember Coach Irwin once take a box of water bottles. So that was pretty fun.
yeah,
Something like that.
Coach Isaacson, he would I don't know what I did, but I think I messed up a rotation. And I look over to the sideline and I just see him throw his clipboard in the air, and it came down right in front of him, and he just punched it midair like he was doing a karate showcase.
In a game or practice?
Practice.
Okay.
Practice.
That'd be insane.
And it broke in half like it was a karate showcase. Like it broke in half, just perfect.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
And I was kind of impressed, but at the same time, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm about to get on the line. And then there was another time where practice was already going bad. Like we were really lacking on defense, and the first part started is we were doing this charge drill where we had to take a charge, lay out, not put your hands down, slide on your butt type stuff. And he just starts going off. He goes, what are we doing here? Like, if we're not going to go 100%, what are we doing here? And then he just punts the ball, takes out a light, and we just keep practicing. And then that same practice, we're doing the same drill, and I guess I didn't lay out hard enough. He just football passes a basketball right at my face. It wasn't like he was just trying to throw it at me to scare me. Like, I had to get out of the way. He was something else. He's broken a few clipboards during games. Like during my senior dinner, my mom and dad, as a joke, got him a stainless steel clipboard.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, he never used it because he knew that was just going to break the floor.
Yeah.
Break his hand, maybe.
Yeah.
You just hear ding.
I mean, that's expensive. Just get a bunch of clipboards.
You'd be doing some defensive slides. Next thing you know, there's a clipboard 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Like, he was
Committed to breaking clipboards. Yeah. He's not even really that mad. He just wants to break it.
No, that was the thing that one of our assistant coaches. One of our assistant coaches was trying to get him to kind of tone down on. So whenever Coach I would, do something like that, our coach would be like, "All right, it's okay, it's okay, Jake.
You're fine.
It's really all right."
You kind of need that coach.
Yeah.
It's like the holdback coach in football. Like in the NFL, they just have a guy dedicated to holding the head coach from being on the field. I mean, everyone needs one of those guys.
I mean, I think Coach Drake needed one of those.
Well,
he needed two of them.
Getting into that, what's your favorite memory? I'm sure we probably already said it. What's your favorite memory of Coach Drake?
I mean,
Do you have any? Well, we know what you're gonna.
You already took the have it your way. Like, what am I supposed?
You can tell it again.
No, I mean, I answered the question. I was front and center.
Everyone knows.
That was awesome.
Have it or Burger King?
Have it.
Oh yeah.
What's the
Have it?
what's something Burger King? Yeah, I'm sitting there like, nobody else is gonna.
No one knows this.
Oh yeah. How did you know?
Right here.
I think the Burger King slogan before the have it your way commercials.
YouTube ads.
Really? You
didn't BK ads before.
They had have it your way like commercials before. They just weren't.
That was I don't know why I did that.
Okay.
Because that was before they
I-
had that little.
It was
song.
also like it was popular in like the 90s, like their song.
He wasn't around.
That's what I'm saying. But it was popular in the 90s, and then it took a 20-year break.
Yeah, that was
and then
always
came
the
back.
thing. It was just have it your way. They didn't have that song, but
I
I just
never
remember
heard have it your way
It's
until that moment on the court, and then obviously all the commercials.
yeah. Well, I just knew have it your way, and I'm loving it. Which one do you want?
You're the one person who knew that, and that's hilarious.
Is there?
No, yeah, I bet nobody else in the gym knew that.
No.
I mean, I'm surprised you answered. Really, I wonder what it's so much better that you did. If you didn't answer, probably not as funny as the story.
No.
But the fact that you're just have it your way.
But other than that, I mean, the only one I can really think of is when I was getting recruited here. I was on a visit. It was me, Jack, Michael, and then Colin. He never ended up coming. That was supposed to be Jack's roommate.
Colin from where?
He went to Ankeny Centennial. He was committed here for a while, and then
Guard?
he was a forward, but he was like a stretch four. He didn't really post up.
Like Colton?
Colton.
Oh,
What Colton's high school
you
tape
actually
showed.
replaced.
Basically Colton, except he was a little taller. He's probably my height.
Probably heavier.
Yeah,
Stronger.
heavier,
I would hope
stronger, something like that.
More athletic.
Yeah, so we're at
It's crazy.
bang.
Better basketball player.
Yeah, Colton, you just
Just
don't
an
know.
all-around better guy.
No, but he
Funnier. I'm smarter.
Probably not better in class. No, probably not. If I had to guess, in the grand scheme of athletes.
Definitely not.
No, but he decided to decommit from Midland to well, the rumor was I can't fully speak on it that he decommitted because he wanted to follow a girl to UNI.
Ooh.
And then
Shout out Colin.
Shout out Colin.
Jack kept up with him a little bit,
Ankeny Centennial.
and I don't think that they ever really even worked out.
It never
does,
that
but-
way, does it?
That visit, we're watching a game, the classic Midland basketball. We go up pretty big in the first half. I don't even remember who we were playing, but after they ended up, selling the second half, and after I get out there, Coach Drake comes up to me and Jack in specific and goes, guys, we really could use your 3-point shooting today. I mean, how?
You're talking to you?
Yeah.
And Jack?
and Jack.
How many threes did you make in high school?
My senior year, I was 5 for 20.
Okay. Really could have used it.
Did you make any threes in college?
One.
You did make one? Which game was that?
Donut home, freshman year JV.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I thought you had one. I just couldn't.
I do remember, and it was wet too.
Yeah, I sprayed that. I'm like 1 for 3. I
Better than you.
In our last scrimmage, I had a 3-point attempt against Iowa Central.
Oh, okay.
The shot clock was running out, and for some reason, I'm in the corner, and I sling it up. I airball it by about 4 feet.
Ooh.
Granted, I was pressed by a really lanky dude.
Yeah.
But I was trying.
While we're talking about your 3-point shooting, why don't we talk about us preparing for varsity to play sophomore year? I mean, you're pretending to be that one guy who could kind of.
Was it not Dort?
Yeah, I meant Dort. Sorry, I meant Dort.
Yeah,
I forgot his name, but you're pretending to be that guy who shoots threes a little bit. Well, I mean, you're spraying that.
Was that the same one where I couldn't? No, that was Concordia.
You know,
we can talk about that too.
When I'm ready for scout, you know, something I've noticed that we kind of do that we can get better at is when we do scout, we don't play like the other team. We just play like ourselves.
Yeah. No,
so I try to, even though I don't shoot threes, I try to play like someone who does.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, Jack is sitting right up the top, and I'm like, you know, this guy's gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Get up here. So.
I'd say I filled that role pretty well too.
Yeah.
When we were doing York Scout, I was taking a lot of shots because they had that one guard who just pulled things all the time, and then so I think we did better at that.
Yeah, that was something that I tried to make a difference on because there's some of our guys who just try to get their buckets to maybe try to take a spot.
Until Colbin wasn't allowed to shoot threes.
No, now here's the other
anything.
You were allowed to shoot here's the other one. Now we're playing. Who are we playing?
Concordia.
We're playing Concordia. And they have one person who will not shoot.
No, we were going to no guard him.
Oh, yeah, we're going to no guard him because he's not a threat at all.
Until the game.
Until the game. But in Scout, we have, us three, Nick, and Q. So we have someone who can shoot.
Me.
No, we have Noah. We have Q, who probably shot 10% from 3. And we have Nick.
Literally, Q shot like 0 for 10 our last year.
Yep. And then we have me, who probably shot like 45%. All right. It's probably 40. if we take away the
45,
might have been 50. We could go 55. We might go 60.
Is that what the street is saying? 60%?
I might go 70.
Anyway. I mean, did you count it?
Yeah. You didn't count it. We can go watch film. Anyways.
I don't think you want to watch film. You think you shot 70%?
It might be 80. You're right. Anyways, we go on to Scout. Coach Irwin's like, Colvin, you can't shoot. Colvin's the one who can't shoot. I'm like, what? So now we just have three guys who aren't going to shoot anything, and I'm apparently the guy who won't shoot a 3, even though that's the only thing I do. Anyways,
no, I just bringing it to you so much, it kind of reminded me of one of my favorite Coach Irwin stories. Is like there was one time where we were doing like shell, and I guess somebody messed up. Mason messed up.
Yes! That's so funny. Oh man.
Q wasn't even a part of the drill.
He was
He's sitting on the sideline, just not even sniffing the drill.
No.
Coach Irwin goes, Q, what are you doing? Just
and I'm standing right next to Q, and I'm like, what'd you do? And then Coach Irwin's like,
no.
Mason.
Then he says Minor. Who is Minor?
All right, Coach.
I mean, Minor's is Mason's brother.
I know.
Bro wasn't even being recruited.
No.
I think another Coach Irwin story this moment that I like was last year, I think. We're just going live. I go up for a layup, get my legs taken out.
That was in the summer.
That was in the summer. My legs get taken out.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't here for that.
No, you weren't. But I get absolutely demolished on a layup attempt.
You got hammered, but it was by Derek or something.
Yeah, who cares? They took out my legs.
Took out your legs and racked you up. And
yeah,
fell down with
I'm
you.
on the ground. Coach Irwin gets over, looks at me, get up! I'm like, what? How is this on me? No foul. Or we're doing full court stuff.
Yeah, it's full court.
And then, this is a different one.
Oh.
And then Baxter just takes both of my arms.
Oh, yeah.
Just of course, good foul.
Yeah,
good
if
foul.
it was a free layup, I'd take out both arms, take the
miss.
ball. Yeah, you don't even get it out.
My arms get hacked down here.
No, wait, you gotta finish.
You gotta finish.
You gotta finish.
You gotta finish.
Yeah, Coach Cam's like, you gotta keep that on high, Noah.
Keep
It's
it-
like,
keep it high
He
and
caught
tight.
he caught a bounce pass at his ankles. What's he supposed to? He's supposed to protect it until he gets it high.
I'm supposed to get through the line of scrimmage like a running back and then go on.
Yeah,
I guess.
you are.
And like I'm not still a grown man.
Yeah.
I could probably just not let most people.
Like I'm pretty
find
sure
score.
after that practice I was like, I think if you take out, well, Shaq's a bit of an example, like exaggeration, but like if you just take both of Shaq's arms below his waist, I'm gonna say he's probably not gonna make it, but it's also Shaq, so he might just kill you.
He'll probably.
I'm gonna say though, but I think if I take out both arms, I think he's still like dropping the ball.
You might have to put a bit
So
more
it's like-
strength into it.
Yeah.
I probably swipe a little harder than Shaq.
Maybe like Chet Holmgren, he's a little
Oh,
lanky.
you're probably breaking him.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good trip down memory lane. Wow, that was probably that was a 10-minute conversation.
12-minute segment.
Well, we're gonna get into a little bit of your career. You kind of foreshadowed that it might not come to fruition, but what kind of made you realize? Because you were marketing at first, right?
I was
Or
business
business administration. What made you realize that you didn't want to go into business ad or marketing, and to kind of take the law school or
Well, I kind
sort of that kind of route?
of always wanted to be a lawyer, but I really didn't believe in myself to get to that kind of schooling. So I figured might as well just take the business degree because, as much as all due respect to business majors, but I've seen a lot of things on TikTok, social media is like, what's your homework today as a business major? Like coloring books. I saw this one.
In your word searches? Those are good.
Word searches. I'm sure it's hard. I mean, I could not advertise or market. Like if I had to cold call someone on the phone, I think I would clam up.
Yeah, I'd probably just start crying.
Yeah, I would. Something like, and then
I do that every day.
I hate watching ads, making ads. When I did that marketing class, like Nick Schreck's a great teacher, but man, that was my least favorite class I took just based on the content that we did.
Yeah.
So I changed to communications, which was a mistake.
Why?
Because it blows.
It's not like the D1. Oh, you're a communications major. Nice.
No, communications major is like
here.
no. Well, I thought, communications, I can learn to talk better, right? Because lawyers have to talk a lot.
Yeah.
Doesn't work like that. And if I decide not to go to law school, you know how many job opportunities you have with a communication major?
Not even one. Not even one.
You can maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
You can be one of those guys who sits on their soapbox on the corner of a street.
Yeah, I can panhandle.
Yeah.
That'll be my career.
Yeah.
Get one of those degrees where, or get one of those jobs where like you don't need a college degree.
Yeah, I could
Those
go
are usually-
blue collar or something like that. But then
You could be a
You don't
farmer.
seem very blue collar.
Oh no.
That's not
You're
really
the farthest from blue collar.
No. Yeah. My parents are both nurses. I never sniffed.
Well, this isn't really a blue collar room, really.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say so.
No, so I decided.
I might be the most.
I decided last minute to change
As a
the.
as an AT or PT?
No, not about like potential for it. I think we all have low potential for a blue collar.
Yeah. No, but I decided not last minute, but like last second, I could change my major to change to history because if I decide not to go to law school, I'm perfectly fine with being a history teacher. I mean, they'd get paid nothing, but
We need those.
You're doing it for the love of the
I'm
game.
doing it for the love of the game. Show some YouTube videos, make homework easy, that type of thing.
Now, history teachers are notorious for being like coaches too. Are you gonna be that type of?
Oh, you wouldn't coach?
No.
If you
Come on,
were
man.
At some high school?
You could be the awesome like history teacher / basketball coach.
Everyone loved those guys.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I've
Those
been
guys are
thinking
awesome.
about during my off gap year to be an assistant over at good old Abraham Lincoln, but that there's a class you gotta take, and I'm taking the gap year to get away from classes. But
You're
I
not
think
sniffing
it's
the class.
I'd love to stick around here and watch my brother too, get a little time because he's
That's
probably, knock on wood, coming here next year.
Okay. I was
He's
like,
a
are we getting
committed
an
guy.
inside take on the Team BK podcast?
Well, this is the only offer he's got with money involved.
That's true.
He's got Simpson, Central, Connor went.
Yeah.
D3s. So this is the one with money, and he just finished football, and he told the coaches he'll decide shortly after football season's over. But going back to the lawyer stuff, yeah, I watched a lot of crime shows growing up. My dad was always watching Blue Blood, so I just sit there and watch it with him. Hate those shows now, but kind of shaped me into what I wanted to be. I want to be a defense lawyer, hopefully.
Criminal defense?
Criminal defense.
It's not where the money's at.
No, that's like the last stage of the career, right? You know, hopefully you're good enough. You do a little business law to get the money up, pay off your loans. Law school's not cheap.
No, it's not.
And then you kind of do what you want after you get a little money in the bank. Hopefully.
No.
Bothy and
Bothy. LLC, I don't know.
Do we get discounts if you become a lawyer?
For sure.
I'm just gonna do some obnoxious stuff.
I don't think I'll be the lawyer.
No? Defend
You
yourself?
never know. No, that's not what I meant. I just meant like I don't imagine being a criminal.
Hey, watch out for DUIs, guys.
I'll probably. That's true.
They don't
Don't
get
drink
everyone.
and drive.
No.
Yeah, you can choose.
They don't have to get.
No, that is true. They get everyone.
The more, yeah.
Guys,
well,
watch
not
out.
everyone.
Every single person. Well, moving on. I think you have a unique taste in music.
That's what he thinks.
Why is that? What do I listen to that's so great?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Okay.
Now, talk a little bit about your vinyl collection. You know, vinyls. Okay. That's more of an '80s thing, probably earlier. What are you doing now? Why are you so interested in vinyls? Honestly, why do you want to be old?
Why do I want to be old? I love the artwork on vinyls. That's basically the only reason. I felt like I needed to collect.
You're just an aesthetic.
You felt like you needed to collect.
Yeah, I felt very boring because all I did was I played basketball.
He's an aesthetic queen.
I played basketball and that was it. So I needed to add something on the dimensions.
Have a little personality.
Have the lifestyle resume.
Like if I'm like, oh, so what do you do? Like,
right?
oh, yeah, I play basketball. It's like, oh, what are your hobbies? Yeah, that's
none.
None
of the above.
So you go on a date and they're just like, oh, so you play basketball? Yeah. What do you do? Like on day off, you're just like, oh,
I play.
I watch TikTok.
I scroll on TikTok.
I rot my brain.
Don't look at my screen time.
I've seen it. It's a little rough.
No, but I've got some fun vinyls. I've got the Bo Burnham Inside soundtrack. That gets the ladies going.
Bo Burnham.
Yeah, he's kind of a comedian.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's dating Phoebe Bridgers right now.
Is that the blonde guy?
No, he's got brown hair. You've probably seen like a couple clips.
Yep,
on TikTok.
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
he's the one who I can't. Never mind.
I got Sour. I got Sour by Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, that's a bop.
It's got a nice poster up there.
Yo, unreal.
What is going on? What has this show turned into?
Quality.
Come on.
Probably the newest one I got was the MTV Unplugged Nirvana album. That one's pretty nice.
Nirvana.
Really?
See, unique taste in music. That's what I'm saying.
That's not
Nirvana.
You can't say Nirvana isn't unique taste.
Yeah, that underground band. Have you guys ever heard of Nirvana?
I cannot tell you
band of the 90s.
Cannot tell you a single Nirvana song.
Yes, you have.
I couldn't tell you one. What is it?
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Never.
Yeah, you have.
Have you watched The Batman?
Yeah.
8 times.
I watched The Batman a lot.
I
probably watched The Batman more than anyone.
Do you know that opening song?
Can you hum it for me?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Zombies?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
Which one?
No.
Zombie Nation?
Not Zombie Nation. It's like zombies.
No, that's the Cranberries. Yeah.
No way. I didn't know that. The
Cranberries.
The Cranberries.
Oh, that's not tough.
Now we're gonna get a little bit into your cooking here.
Right.
So you said some of his hobbies. You know, he kind of sold himself short. He's a vinyl collector. He I forget what the second one was. Something else. He forgets as well. But also,
know his own hobbies.
I think I just said video games.
He did, yeah. But it's also cooking, and that brought back a memory that I wasn't even there for. You cooked Baxter.
Oh, you made me one of the most phenomenal chicken quesadillas I've ever. Not one of. You made me the most phenomenal chicken quesadilla I've ever had in my life.
I mean,
it was
when the drinks are flowing,
was
the
that when
ideas come out.
Is that when Brandy was in the room with Jack?
Oh my God,
was that
it was.
Same night?
Yeah,
I thought so. I thought that might be same
top
night.
5 night.
No wonder that quesadilla tastes tasted so good because I was in such a good mood watching life unfold.
Chicken, it was just what chicken,
It was
cheese, and
spicy
then
ranch.
spicy like
But it was
habanero
the way you
ranch.
made the chicken.
Habanero ranch.
Did
I thought it was spicy ranch.
I bake it? It was like that's like the flavor.
Yeah.
It's got habanero, but it's just branded spicy. Yeah.
So that's what we need to get.
Yeah.
That's what we have.
It's habanero.
It's spicy ranch.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked at it. That's why I buy that because of
Okay.
that one.
Okay.
But he had some spice on the chicken, I think, or something.
I think I may have put a Old Bay on it.
It was incredible.
Yeah. That's up there.
You were in your bag.
That was in my bag. I was in my bag last night when I cooked me and my girlfriend chicken Alfredo. That's when I was in.
That's what I just ate for dinner.
Yeah, I made the sauce myself.
We should have a cookout one time.
I'll make chicken Alfredo.
That won't happen.
We're not really cookout.
Hey, we got a grill at our house.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
We
Oh, there you go. We get a nice propane.
We could come over at like May.
Yeah.
At like May.
In May.
April, as soon as the season's over.
Yeah.
Something like that. If you get a warm day.
We'll have a cookout.
Our field day.
Yeah, we'll have a field day. What's your favorite thing to cook?
My favorite thing I have cooked was this miso ramen.
That sounds fancy.
It was pretty good.
Miso soup.
I
What's that from?
soft boiled some eggs, cut up some green onions, made my own miso broth. Unfortunately, just used the cheap ramen packets, but.
So you didn't go all out?
No, because I'm not gonna make my own noodles. That just seems like a mess.
Yeah, that seems extra.
Yeah,
The ramen noodles are fine.
Yeah, they're totally fine. I
agree.
served it up to the roommates. Ended up not even eating any of it myself, but I made it.
So is your love language acts of services?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just bored.
Okay, you just wanted to be nice.
Yeah.
That's not what that means.
Anyway.
When people do acts for you.
I don't think that's true.
It is.
You know anything about that?
Why would you?
Me and Batch have been having this argument for a little bit.
That's just not what that means.
I think it is.
You do you don't. You show your love by doing that.
Yes, you do.
That's how you receive love, not show love.
I disagree.
It's about receiving.
Any white girl that's watching this at this point in time, please let us know in the comments.
Hey, me and my girlfriend are gonna watch this when it comes out. So
Okay. Hopefully she knows a little bit about that.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
All right. We're gonna end this off on your future now. You said you wanted to go to New York. That might be like a goal if you go through law school or get a job. What's so good about New York, and do you have a backup? Like, New York's expensive.
Oh yeah, no.
Do you just take your own suits?
Oh no, I hate suits.
What?
Well, he wants to be criminal defense.
That's true. You don't want to
corporate.
Well, and that show is just mad corny. Like me and Emma were watching it, and I watched it once. I'm like, oh, pretty good, you know. And then I kind of, after I sat back and kind of looked at it, I'm like, this is Grey's Anatomy for lawyers. And
No,
I
it is.
hate Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
And so we started watching like the first season. Like this.
See, you found a reason to hate it.
Yeah.
See, you said you enjoyed it at first, and then you were like,
Well,
compare.
That's
all you do.
Well, here's what I like about the show. I like the
joy.
law stuff. I like when they go to court. I don't like the love stuff that they do. Maybe I should just watch Law and Order if I'm just for that. But
Special Victims Unit?
No, just regular Law and Order. That's a bit too much. I don't need to be learning about that type of thing.
My mom loves Special Victims Unit.
My dad also regularly tunes into SBU.
I got a couple that are just burned in my head. And it's
I do too. I watched an episode when I was like 5 and it gave me nightmares for a week.
Yeah, 5 is too young to watch Special Victims.
Well, it's on my dad on TV. It's either my mom was watching and Dancing with the Stars and The Bachelor was on, or my dad was watching and he got SVU or Blue Bloods. I wasn't able to use a remote.
Yeah.
I'd probably just try to eat it. I don't know.
You would.
Fat kid or?
No, I was really skinny.
Look at him.
I mean, my head's been the same size since I was that little, but.
Dude, you're like my brother.
I was gonna say he's like my brother. What's up with older brothers?
Having
the
big
older
heads.
brothers just having really big heads.
Yeah, no, that's the kind
Mr. Big Head.
Well, I'm not the oldest, but.
You have an older brother?
Yeah, he's 32. 9.
What?
39.
Golly.
38, somewhere in
I
there.
don't know about that.
Yeah, he's deaf.
I
You didn't know
thought you were
about
gonna
this?
say he's dead.
That's your older brother?
Yeah.
That's always.
Yeah, that's not my uncle. That's my older brother. That's not
I didn't think it was your uncle. I didn't really know who he was.
A lot of people think he's like my dad. He's not.
No, I know your dad.
Yeah, me and my dad look fairly similar.
Yeah.
Same
39.
build. Yeah,
Wow.
my mom was 19.
Okay. And
She
then
went-
waited
and
20
then-
years?
Well, different dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also.
He had meningitis at 8 months. And
Good.
lost his hearing.
Hmm.
He was actually the first kid in the United States of America to have cochlear implant trials on him.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
How just say it didn't work? Or?
No, it worked. He hated hearing things.
No, he's like,
It was
fuck
too.
this.
It
This
was
is
too loud.
That's pretty funny.
Like he always says, like if he could choose to go back and give himself hearing, he wouldn't.
Do you know sign language?
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know lick, do you?
not
I didn't think
a
so.
bit.
Yeah,
When
I remember you said that once.
I can-
years ago.
I can communicate in sign language, but it'd be if like I was talking to you and I spelled out every word I said instead of like.
And you're
saying
really
the word.
enunciating.
Yeah,
your-
I'm going like hello, and it's really slow.
Yeah.
Oh, but back to New York when we were going.
Yeah, how'd we get there?
I have no idea.
Got off on a tangent.
Brothers,
Well, big heads.
big heads. Still don't know how we got there.
Anyways.
Oh, lawyer. Yeah, okay. My grandpa lived
That
in New York
doesn't-
City.
Special victims unit.
Yeah,
because
we-
our parents watched
yeah.
us, traumatized at 5 years. Yeah, we got there. We got there.
My grandpa's from New York City. I took a trip there once. It was kind of ruined by my girlfriend I had at the time. She was crazy, so I don't want to go back there.
Mm.
Now that I'm
No,
Shout
it's
in,
bad.
not shout out.
no shout out.
Not a shout out
in.
to her.
She's married now. She's good.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Poor
shout
guy.
out. Poor guy.
Oh,
No.
no. Cut.
So my grandpa's from there. My great aunt lives there. She's got a nice apartment there. She owns it.
Ooh.
I tried to tell my mom like let me have it. You know, just let me.
Oh, you did tell me.
She lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's
Where my mom's from.
Yeah, she's got a $1 million apartment over there. 3 rooms.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, New York. I love New York.
That's
You know
an
what?
expensive
It looks
She-
awesome.
Well, she
It's
was
fantastic.
dean. She taught math at Columbia,
Mm.
so she's getting a bag for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
I can see how that happened.
3 rooms for $1 million though.
Yeah, it was probably cheaper when she bought it. That's like the
Well, yeah.
valuation now.
Yeah.
Like it's going to my mom in the will, so she's already got that value ready to go.
Oh yeah.
My great aunt's like 92.
Oh yeah.
No.
Shout out to the great aunt.
Shout out.
92. Good for her.
Shout out
Keep
Aunt Phyllis.
focused.
Yeah, she walks around New York every day. She just goes for walks.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, no wonder she's still alive.
Yeah, she's chilling till 120.
Yeah, when I was there, best food I ever had. Cultural capital of the world. Just meet so many different people there.
Yeah.
It truly is like we call America a melting pot, but really New York City is the biggest melting pot you can find.
I agree. I feel like you could go 1 block and you'd see literally everything.
You look out the window, you see Statue of Liberty every day. See beautiful architecture.
You know that's in New Jersey.
I mean, technically, not.
It's not.
It's like in the middle.
We looked it up.
It's not.
It's officially in New York, New York.
There you go.
I'm still sticking to it. It's in New Jersey.
The
And we can disagree
the
about it.
address is New York, New York. The zip code is New York, New York. It's not in New Jersey.
Well, I hope if I ever go to visit New York, I hope I can stay in your bedroom, kitchen,
living room.
living room. I'll sleep on the floor.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Well, Noah, thanks again for coming on
No
for this
problem.
long-awaited
Do you have
talk.
anything else you want to share?
First game this Thursday at Grandview. Don't pop out. I mean,
Pop out.
You'll be watching.
Saturday. Do we have a home game Saturday?
Home game Saturday. We got like 5 or 6 straight home games.
I did see
Yeah,
that.
that's, by the way, that's a good play. In my opinion,
Yeah.
you should be fighting to get every single game home like that pre-conference.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. We play like 4 conference games. So I think Coach Irwin said we have 8 non-con games. Our goal is to win 5. I think it's doable.
I think that's doable.
We're
Why
pretty good.
isn't the goal to win 8?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, the goal should be.
I think we.
I mean, if you're really trying to get your hate on,
I
like,
think we can. I mean, maybe that 9.5-hour bus ride to Dickinson, North Dakota might take it out of us.
ooh,
Yeah, let's get rid of Jamestown and go an hour and a half deeper. But
oh man,
Dickinson State's all the way up there.
yeah, you're pretty much in Montana.
Oh, wow.
that's
I
fun.
didn't know that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a weird goal that won't be like, let's try to
Well,
win 5.
our
That
goal
sounds really weird.
our goal was 5 non-conference game wins, and I think he said 10 conference wins. We played 20 conference games,
Yeah.
and he was like, well, he's like, our league, we're pretty good. It's pretty good. So 10 conference games. That'll get you in the top 8, and not only top 8, might get us in the national type conversations.
Oh, really?
You're not going to be in any kind of conversation with 10 conference wins. You're not going to be in the conversation.
He said
You'll be in a
conversation.
bubble
He said
You're not in. It's not even the bubble though. That's like you're a fringe tournament team. You better win your tournament if you want in.
Yeah.
Like that's.
he's yeah. Our main goal is 15. 15 and 13 would be the best record I've had. Or no, 16 and 14.
Yeah.
So about the same.
About the same.
No.
I think
We went
pretty good.
undefeated. Don't forget about it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
ever forget about it.
Don't ever forget about what was our overall record when
We were
played
17?
together? We lost what? 2 games freshman year?
3.
Also
3.
Joan twice, Barcliffe.
None.
So 3. It was like 20. It was like 31 and 3. 17 and 0 and 14 and 3.
Yeah.
Or 16 and 0, I think.
Yeah,
We
16
skipped a
and 0.
game maybe. Yeah, we skipped that one game.
The
So
York game.
30 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're tough. What insane.
All right, fellas. Pleasure being here.
Thanks for coming on. Yay! We'll see you next time.